today's episode, we will be talking about bullying and its impact on our mental health. Stick around and enjoy the episode.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to the Raise Your Banner podcast. Today we're tackling a critical issue that affects countless individuals every day, bullying. Whether it happens at school, in the workplace, or online, bullying can have serious consequences. Let's break down what bullying is, how it impacts people, and what we can do to make a difference. First, let's define what we mean by bullying. Bullying is a repeated aggressive behavior intended to hurt, intimidate, or coerce someone. It can take various forms, and understanding these can help us recognize and address it effectively. There are several types of bullying. Physical bullying. This involves physical harm or threats, such as hitting, pushing, or damaging someone's belongings. It's often the most visible form of bullying. Verbal bullying includes name-calling, insults, and threats. It's about undermining someone's self-esteem and can be just as damaging as physical bullying. Social or relational bullying. This type involves manipulating social relationships to harm someone, like spreading rumors, excluding someone from a group, or undermining their social standing. And then finally, cyberbullying. With the rise of digital communication, bullying has moved online. This includes sending hurtful messages, spreading false information, or posting embarrassing photos on social media platforms. So why does bullying matter? The effects of bullying can be profound and long-lasting. Victims may experience emotional and psychological impacts. Bullying can lead to anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem. The emotional scars can affect a person's overall mental health and well-being. Academic and professional consequences. For students, bullying can lead to a drop in academic performance and increased school absences. In the workplace, it can result in decreased productivity and job satisfaction. And physical health issues. Stress and anxiety from bullying can lead to physical symptoms like headaches, stomach aches, and sleep disturbances. But it's not just the victims who suffer. Bullying also affects the perpetrators and witnesses. For bullies, engaging in harmful behavior can lead to issues like substance abuse and future criminal behavior. Witnesses or bystanders may feel powerless and guilty for not intervening, which can also impact their own mental health. So what can we do to combat bullying? Here are some strategies for individuals and communities. I've experienced bullying and witnessed bullying throughout a lot of my life. For me, when I was younger, I was bullied a lot in middle school and high school. And luckily enough, I feel like I turned out all right from it. But, those instances still bother me to this day. I'm in my 40s. Being bullied is not a fun thing to go through. All right. It really breaks you down. It tears at the fabric of your mental health. And it can cause and probably will cause problems in the future for you. In my case, it did break down my self-esteem and things like that. And for the longest time, even into my adult life, I struggled with that, and probably still do to a little bit these days. But I've been able to work through that a lot through my mental health journey. I've also experienced and witnessed a ton of bullying in the workplace. All right, 22.5 years in the Navy, will definitely expose you to some bullying, and I'm sure it's no different than in other aspects of private and other professional careers. There are plenty of times I saw people getting bullied and by leaders, by other peers, things like that. And for the most part, every time I tried to intervene or have conversations with the bullier and make sure the person being bullied afterwards was okay. And, you want to squash that stuff. If you're a leader, you want to squash that stuff fast. And actually, regardless if you're a leader or not, if you're somebody that's witnessing that in the professional environment, intervene. You got to intervene. That's probably much the best thing you can do right there. But, these bullies, whether they're, in the schoolhouse, in the office, in the military setting, they're there to try to break you down. And in the end, they have their own mental health demons and mental health journey that they're going through or maybe haven't worked through. That's not an excuse for their behavior by any means. But at the same time, it's just something that you have to recognize. But in the end, if you're here and you're in any type of setting and you see bullying happen, I would say the best thing you can do is try to intervene. If things get to the physical side of things, then maybe intervention might not be the best option right away because you don't want to put yourself in harm's way potentially. But at the same time, if that's the case, then it's time to get intervene with professional help at that point, right? Whether that's a school administrator or somebody else at work or the police or something along those lines. But anyway, either way, bullying in childhood and adulthood is not a good thing. It is still prevalent. And even worse these days, we see it on the cyber side of things, right? We don't even know, right? It's tough to manage what your children are doing online. It's tough to manage what your family's doing online. You just don't know where the bullying's come from. When it's coming from the cyber side, you might not even know, right? It's tough to see. It's tough to pick up on it. So watch for the warning signs. If your kids are acting different, or your family's acting different, or your friends are acting different, anything along those lines, and they spend a lot of time online, just maybe ask the questions. Ask if everything's okay. Ask if somebody's bothering them. Ask if they're being bullied, things like that. It's really hard to police the cyber side of things, but I think, the more we talk to our kids, the more we talk to our family, the more we talk to our friends, the more we intervene just in a general sense in their lives and be that voice of reason or maybe that shoulder to turn to, I think we can, stop some of this cyberbullying before it starts, or at least stop it quick. That's a good segue into how do we combat bullying? Here are some strategies for individuals and communities. Education and awareness. Understanding the different forms of bullying and their impacts is the first step. Schools, workplaces, and communities should promote anti-bullying programs and training. Support systems. Creating a safe environment where individuals feel comfortable reporting bullying is crucial. This includes having support systems in place such as counselors, trusted adults, or peer support groups. Encourage empathy and respect. Promoting empathy and teaching respect for others can help prevent bullying. Encouraging positive interactions and celebrating diversity can build a more inclusive environment. Empower bystanders. Training bystanders to take action can make a big difference. Encouraging them to speak up, support the victim, and report the bullying can help change the dynamics. Intervention and support. For those who are being bullied, seeking support from trusted individuals or professionals is important. For those who are bullying, professional help can address underlying issues and provide strategies for behavioral change. Remember, addressing bullying is not just about reacting to negative behavior, but proactively creating a culture of kindness and respect. Each of us has a role to play in making our communities safer and more supportive. I really hope this discussion helps you understand bullying better and gives you tools to address it in your own life. If you have questions or want to share your experiences, reach out to us on social media or visit our website. Thanks again for tuning in, and remember that together we can make a difference. Let's keep the conversation going and work towards a world where everyone feels safe and valued. Until next time, stick around.
Raise your banner if you need help, and raise your banner to let others know you're a safe person to turn to. Until next time, stick around and keep on moving forward. Research conducted by Matrixa Research Group. Artwork created by Jenna Bordinger at jbordingerart.com or at jbordinger_art on Instagram. And music by Josiah Renton, DJ Slowbro.
Thank you.